ABC General Hospital spoilers reveal that Rick is doing everything he can to defend Ava and secure her freedom. However, in doing so, he is creating a series of problems for Christina in court. Rick doesn't hesitate to twist the truth and attempt to make Christina take responsibility for the death of the baby, pushing her into a state of deep emotional distress. Although Rick is merely doing his job as a lawyer, his handling of Christina only complicates matters further, and now Christina is facing unnecessary troubles. At the same time, Rick's actions are sparking a major crisis for Sonny. Sonny, who is fiercely protective of his children, cannot accept Rick causing harm to Christina. If Rick succeeds in getting Ava acquitted, it is certain that the relationship between him and Sonny will deteriorate even further. The animosity between these two men will only grow, and the risk of Rick facing Sonny's brutal revenge is high. Rick may believe that he is on track to win the case, but he cannot foresee the consequences Sonny will bring upon him after the final verdict. The tension between Sonny and Rick is at an all-time high, and things could soon escalate into a full-blown explosion. Their relationship has never been good, and Rick's successful defense of Ava could be the tipping point that causes Sonny to lose control of his anger. While Sonny always tries to stay calm, his respect for Rick is rapidly fading, especially as Rick continues to use ruthless tactics to protect Ava, whom Sonny views as a threat to his family. If Rick manages to get Ava off the hook, it will not only be a legal victory, but also a blow to Sonny's pride. Sonny cannot accept anyone hurting his loved ones, especially Christina, who has already been deeply hurt by Rick during the trial. This situation is pushing Sonny to the edge, and if he decides to take action, things will get very dangerous. A violent response from Sonny could easily become a reality, as everything seems to be reaching a point of no return. Rick, despite being a skilled and confident lawyer, may not realize that he is slowly falling into a perilous situation. The strained relationship with Sonny has now become more than just a legal battle. It could soon turn into a life-or-death struggle with no room for mercy or compromise. If Sonny chooses the path of revenge, the consequences could be severe and unpredictable, forcing Rick to confront the cruelty and determination of a man who has run out of patience. With everything unfolding, Rick needs to prepare not just for a courtroom battle, but also for the very real threat of Sonny attacking at any moment. These actions could change the entire course of events, and if Rick isn't careful, he could find himself caught in a whirlwind he cannot control, paying a steep price for protecting Ava and making the choices he has made. John's death months ago now seems to be a harbinger of events to come, pushing Sonny into a state of readiness to face danger. Sonny's violent actions and bold decisions are gradually pushing everything too far, creating an atmosphere of tension and unpredictability. If Sonny continues down this path, it will not just be a personal issue with Rick. It could also lead to a new series of crimes where acts of revenge and rage erupt at any time. With John's death still an unhealed wound in Sonny's heart, he is now facing risks beyond his control. If tensions with Rick continue to escalate, it wouldn't be surprising if Sonny seeks revenge in his usual ruthless way. This is the point where crimes could expand, all limits are broken, and restraint is abandoned. The explosion of these tensions will not just be a conflict between two men, but could also have far-reaching consequences for many people around them. Things are quickly reaching a point of no return. If Sonny takes action, it will unleash a wave of violence and cause devastating losses, leaving a permanent mark on the community. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. Ex-General Hospital cast member Ꭰꭼꭺ Rademacher has recently called to reopen his dismissed lawsuit against ABC claiming he was wrongly terminated. The actor has recently named a former co-star during the appeal. The actor's legal team claims evidence suggests another reason why the actor could have been terminated. A judge previously ruled in favor of ABC. Rademacher is a West German-born Australian actor who became known for playing Jasper Jacks on General Hospital. In addition to this, he is also known for competing on Dancing with the Stars and for playing Thorne Forrester on The Bold and the Beautiful. After his last appearance on the show in 2016, it was announced Rademacher would rejoin General Hospital in 2019. However, by 2021, it was reported that he would be leaving the soap after refusing the production's vaccine mandate. Rademacher initially attempted to sue, but a judge found in favor of ABC in 2023. According to In Touch Weekly, court documents claim that the actor has asked the court to reopen the case and review new evidence. Rademacher claimed he asked ABC to be exempted due to religious reasons, which was denied. The actor then claimed that his firing violates his right to privacy. However, the network claimed Rademacher's reasons were instead health-related. With his new motion, Rademacher asked the court to have the network fix a paperwork issue that will help him with his appeal. He is also asking the court to consider new evidence which he feels provides compelling support for his political discrimination claim. As the motion reads, this evidence involves another actor. The motion highlights that ABC rehired Steve Burton, the other General Hospital actor it let go supposedly because of its mandatory coronavirus-19 vaccination policy. Ingo Rademacher's legal team highlighted a few Instagram posts. Rademacher's lawyer noted, ABC's rehiring of Mr. Burton confirms that ABC got rid of Ingo because it did not like his political views. It was also noted the rehiring occurred while this case was on appeal. As the claim continued, it confirms that ABC did not merely lay Ingo off with the intent of bringing him back later, as it did with Steve. The lawyer added it recast his role. It replaced him or is in the process of replacing him with another actor. Rademacher also claims ABC's documents show his termination, which took place in the summer of 2021, allegedly took place before the vaccine policy was issued. The actor also alleged that these messages showed that one of his political Instagram posts was shared by the producers. One producer was also alleged to have written, "Ready for a recast." Another producer allegedly replied with a yup. The lawyer also claimed that this came out when the writers supposedly ran out of ideas for his character. He continued, but unlike Ingo, ABC did not have any political animus toward Steve. The lawyer continued, it did not talk about recasting his character during 2021. The network has countered that Burton's was completely irrelevant and raises no triable issue of fact in this case. At this time, the court denied Rademacher's request to reopen with a recent hearing. The actor's appeal, however, is believed to still be ongoing. When it comes to soaps, fans can expect quite a few characters to come and go over the years. However, fans of General Hospital are starting to think the show has been seeing too many cast changes as of late. In fact, some viewers are wondering about the direction the soap is heading. People are coming and going rather quickly in Port Charles. General Hospital is ABC's last remaining soap. Following the cancellation of As the World Turns, the soap also serves as the oldest long-running soap opera. Actress Kelly Monaco has recently left the soap after appearing for around 2 decades, in addition to appearing on the spin-off Port Charles. Notably, her character, Sam McCall, died of a heart attack following a liver donation on the soap. Monaco wouldn't be the only actor leaving the soap. Chad Duell also recently announced he would leave the show. The actor notably played Michael Corinthos for 14 years on the soap. Emma Sams also made a recent return as Holly that would prove temporary. As noted by monsters and critics, many guessed Holly would eventually leave. However, many didn't guess she would bring Tristan Rogers Robert with her, giving the pair a happy ending. A few actors left the show earlier this year, including Nicholas Alexander Chavez and Avery Pohl. However, some fans expected them to have since returned, only for them to remain off the show. After all, characters can come back in all sorts of ways on soaps. Even some of the character returns have been controversial with fans. As previously reported, many fans disliked the return of Lulu, who recently woke up from a coma. In fact, it was Sam's donation that helped the character return. At the time, many fans disliked how quickly the character recovered on the soap. As many viewers shared online, it was unrealistic, as the character would probably require physical therapy in real life. In addition, Jonathan Jackson also recently made a return as Lucky Spencer. However, as the character is planning to leave for Africa, it's possible fans will see him leave the soap once again. Monsters and critics noted that all these changes could risk alienating fans, even suggesting viewers could jump ship to the soap's competition on CBS and Peacock. However, these changes could still reflect things fans have been asking for. In fact, these cast changes have also got fans wondering if some other characters might be making a return. As previously reported, Luke's return also had fans wondering if his father Lucky would also be making a return. TV Insider even recently shared a poll asking fans what they thought about his possible return. That said, fans could still be more tolerant of characters returning instead of leaving. What do you make of all these changes to General Hospital? Do you think it will impact the show in the long run? General Hospital spoilers indicate it's been a hot minute since fans have seen Jasper Jax in Port Charles. However, the character's portrayer, Ꭰꭼꭺ Rademacher, continues to be a thorn in the soap side. Rademacher launched a lawsuit against ABC and GH for getting let go after he did not comply with their newly established coronavirus-19 vaccine mandate back in 2021. He noted the new coronavirus policy was a violation of his rights. However, in June 2023, the court sided with ABC and GH. Since the 2023 decision, Rademacher has appealed and recently brought forth a new motion. Court documents obtained by In Touch reveal the soap veteran is requesting the court have ABC fix a paperwork issue he requires to continue with his legal appeal. In addition, he is also requesting that the summary judgment proceedings are reopened to consider new evidence that offers compelling support for his political discrimination claim. Namely, evidence that ABC rehired Steve Burton, even after he was fired for not complying with the coronavirus-19 mandate. As GH's fans recall, Burton was also let go in 2021 after not complying with the coronavirus-19 vaccination policy. However, rejoined the soap in 2024 and returned to canvas as Jason Morgan in March of this year. In the new legal motion, Rademacher's lawyers state that ABC's rehiring of Burton, which happened while Ĩngo's case was on appeal, confirms that ABC got rid of Ĩngo because it did not like his political views. It confirms that ABC did not merely lay Ĩngo off with the intent of bringing him back later, as it did with it recast his role. It replaced him, or is in the process of replacing him, with another actor. Added claims include that ABC and GH had intended to end the actor's contract with the show by the summer of 2021, well before Disney issued a mandatory coronavirus-19 vaccine policy. In addition, Rademacher's lawyer also added to the motion that Steve also refused to get the coronavirus-19 shot. But unlike Ĩngo, ABC did not have any political animus toward. It did not talk about recasting his character during 2021. Meanwhile, ABC has stated that Burton's rehiring is completely irrelevant and raises no triable issue of fact in this case. The court denied Ĩngo's request to reopen the discovery at a recent hearing, but his appeal is ongoing. What do you think about Ingo Rademacher's recent legal motion against ABC and GHU? Michael Ǩorinthos' future is on the line in Port Charles. General Hospital fans haven't kept calm ever since Chad Duell said sayonara to his GH role via a social media post. But here's the real kicker. Frank Valentini, the executive producer, revealed that he has no plans to recast for now. Could this mean we'll get a brand new face in the near future? Let's talk about all the tantalizing possibilities surrounding Michael's fate. General Hospital fans started scratching their heads when Valentini slipped in at this time. It seems like a very strategic move to keep options open for the character. Also, he never brushed off the potential recast with the whole "you never know" teasing. The clever wordplay sparked a heavy chatter across the fandom. Everyone, including us, started wondering if our favorite Ǩorinthos hair would get a fresh look. If so, the possibilities are endless. One obvious option is Robert Adamson, who has proven his mettle in previous stints. Moreover, fans loved his temporary takeover and wouldn't mind seeing him back as a mainstay. Next on the list is Drew Garrett, who stepped into Michael's shoes from 2009 to 2010. He is another favorite that fans will surely start rooting for all over again. Talk about nostalgia. But it's GH, where things move fast with the speed of light. So before we're done scouring through the list of old faces, Sunny Sun may get a new one. Yep, it's another exciting opportunity to introduce Michael in a new light with a fresh face. Back to Port Charles, Chad Duell's Michael will turn things upside down before his arc wraps up in the new year. It can be anything from family feuds and love triangles to some unexpected twists. Whatever happens, people will miss Chad regardless. Duell's version of the character has wowed fans throughout his stint. As much as it hurts to see him go, people may sleep tight knowing Michael isn't at least dead, right? And we can always catch Chad in his other projects while waiting for him to walk through the alleys of PC someday. Will Duell eventually return, or is this the dawn of a new Michael Ǩorinthos? General Hospital spoilers reveal that more legal drama is making waves in the soap world thanks to Ingo Rademacher and some claims that his lawyer's making. Now Rademacher has dragged Steve Burton into the mess, so let's talk about this whole situation. Rademacher previously filed a lawsuit against ABC for wrongful termination after he failed to comply with their mandatory coronavirus-19 vaccine policy. That lawsuit was dismissed once the court ruled in ABC's favor, but Rademacher ultimately filed an appeal. Now in Touch is reporting on some new court documents that show Ingo Rademacher is using Steve Burton's GH return as part of his legal strategy. In addition to requesting a paperwork issue be resolved, Rademacher pushed to have the summary judgment proceedings reopened. Rademacher's lawyer wants new evidence considered and suggests that it supports the idea of a political discrimination claim. This new evidence is the rehiring of Steve Burton, since he was the other GH star who was given the boot after failing to get the coronavirus-19 vaccination. According to Rademacher's attorney, ABC's decision to bring Burton back as Jason confirms that ABC got rid of Ingo because it did not like his political views. Rademacher's attorney compared the two actors' experiences and maintained that Rademacher was treated unfairly. It confirms that ABC did not merely lay Ingo off with the intent of bringing him back later, as it did with Steve. It recast his role. It replaced him, or is in the process of replacing him, with another actor, Rademacher's lawyer said. There were previously some text messages between GH producers about Rademacher's firing that he argued were politically motivated, but ABC's legal team insisted they were irrelevant. However, Rademacher seemingly thinks he would have been brought back like Burton if this was just about not getting vaccinated. ABC disagreed and insisted Burton's return to the show wasn't relevant to Rademacher's case. Although Ingo Rademacher's request to reopen Discovery was denied at a hearing recently, he's pressing on with his appeal. We'll be sure to pass along updates if any other major lawsuit-related news develops. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.